Sometimes the remedy for committing a sin is to engage in a pure act. Sometimes the way to avoid temptation is to pursue something holy. And sometimes the path to purity is to make use of what God has already provided. Such is the case with sexual immorality in general and with adultery in particular. Consider Proverbs chapter 5, verses 18 to 22. Let your fountain be blessed and rejoice with the wife of your youth. As a loving deer and a graceful doe, let her breasts satisfy you at all times and always be enraptured with her love. For why should you, my son, be enraptured by an immoral woman and be embraced in the arms of a seductress? The preventive for adultery, says Solomon, is to let your fountain be blessed and rejoice with the wife of your youth. In other words, let your fountain, that is, your wife, be blessed by keeping to her and keeping away from others. And notice the timeline. Rejoice with the wife of your youth, that is, the woman you married when you were young and the one you're still married to today, even after all these years. And you're still married because you never looked elsewhere for sexual satisfaction. Let her breasts satisfy you at all times and always be enraptured with her love, says Solomon. The way to avoid being enraptured by an immoral woman is to always be enraptured with the love of your first and only wife. This biblical truth applies to pornography. Naturally, the married man who looks for sexual satisfaction on pornographic websites and in pornographic images and videos allows himself to be embraced in the arms of the seductress. He refuses to let his wife's breasts satisfy him at all times. He refuses to be always enraptured with her love. He turns the at all times and always of monogamy into the sometimes or often of his own sexual immorality. This passage is one of the keys to forsaking pornography. Sexual fulfillment is to be found only within the marriage of one man and one woman for one lifetime. You avoid the arms of the seductress by letting only your wife's arms embrace you, offline and online. You find sexual satisfaction with your wife alone at all times and always. With porn, not once, not ever.